Hey, everybody.
Hey, I'm Jammer,
And I'm Shagdog.
and we are the Spitter Swallow Beer Review.
That's right, Jammer. That's right. Hey, we're doing a double beer review, folks. So, what kind of beer you got there, Jammer?
I got Robe Life, Shag Dog. It's an 8.3 ABV, and
Wow.
it's a double IPA brewed with Calista, Citra, and Mosaic hops, where the Robe be the Robe, Robe Life.
Awesome. And
And
that gets
that's why I'm in my robe.
that's NA by Beer Advocate. It's considered an Imperial IPA by them. And nothing on it. No score, nothing else. 8.3. It does say we're Baltimore's about the brewery checker spot. We're Baltimore proud to bring you small batch handcrafted beers inspired by nature right here in the city. The Baltimore Checker Spot is the Maryland state butterfly, which embodies our belief that without local appreciation and nature and quality ingredients, great beer does not exist. There's something here for everyone.
Yes, there is.
And mine is
What is yours, Shag Dog?
big Sierra Nevada Big Little Thing IPA. It's an Imperial IPA. And let's see here what it gets. If I can find it, can't find it. Shit. 89 by Beer Advocate. It's an Imperial IPA, 9% ABV, and it has pale wheat and Munich malts with Magnum, Crystal, Chinook, Idaho, 7, Columbus, Cascade, and Mosaic hops. A lot of hops.
Who loves you, baby? Mine smells very nice. It's got that citra hops, that mosaic smell. You know what I'm talking about, Shag Dog, don't you?
I know the thing.
Yeah, you know the thing. Smells very kind of piney and a little resiny. Makes you want to just sit back and light up a big, thick one.
Yeah.
I got a nice little head that's dissipating.
Mm.
Very cloudy, but yellow to golden. It's nice looking. How's yours, Shag Dog?
Yeah, it's golden amber, a little bit of orange tint in there, I guess. Nice little head, a little white with actually a little tint of yellowish orange in the head. I don't know. And it smells very citrusy and hoppy. All those hops are in there. They're definitely in there.
I mean, this has some grass notes. Um, like I said, piney, resiny, fresh, kind of almost fruity. You know,
Yeah.
kind of like summer fruits.
Yeah, this does have a hint of mango maybe in there. It does have a citrus, of course, piney,
Yeah,
the usual Imperial IPA. But I'm ready to drink, that's all.
that sounds great, sweetheart. Let's drink.
You'll have to call me sweetheart.
Mm.
Whoa.
I'm getting a very smooth, mellow pine, kind of almost like a lemony, fruity, summer type fruit taste. Kind of almost citrusy. Um, it's very mellow and very smooth, like me.
Uh, This one's very hoppy, but it's actually smooth for being as hoppy as it is with all those different types of hops in there. But I'm getting a citrus, piney, grapefruity, little bit of a mango type taste in there. Looks like a nice can.
I would tell you one thing about this Shag Dog. Very smooth, very mellow, nice citra and mosaic, and the Calista, whatever they call it, how to pronounce that, Calista,
Calista or
Calista.
Callisto.
Um, it gives it a nice slight, very slight, not even harsh, but slight bitter. Very
Mm.
smooth. I always like the Citra Mosaic hops.
Yeah.
They're very good for IPAs. It's not harsh. And let me tell you, if you want to hide something, like hiding that telephone number to that girl that you don't want your main girl to find out about, this hides that kind of way. I mean, it's that you know how hidden that number is, right?
Yeah.
You know how hidden that number is. Well, that's what this does with the ABV. It just hides it. It just you don't feel it, but a slight warm. Don't even notice it. It doesn't
Mm.
affect your taste buds. It doesn't shock you. It's just very smooth, very mellow, very nice.
Yeah, this one too. The ABV is 9%, but I'm actually feeling it a little bit already because I'm on an empty stomach all day since this morning. But yeah, as far as the taste goes, it definitely hides it.
Yeah, not bad.
Now, Jammer, I don't know if you had any of these Sierra Nevada hazy little IPA, and there's another one that's like tropical, little tropical hazy, or whatever hell they're all called, but they're pretty good actually. I like them.
Sierra Nevada has always been one of my favorite when it comes to the hoppy beers because
Right,
they do it with style and grace and finesse. It's
right.
very nice,
And it's smooth.
like me.
Right. They call you smooth nipple jammer.
Yeah, yeah, beautiful.
Some groovy music you got playing there.
Yeah, get you in the mood, you know.
Yeah.
Makes you sit back and relax.
One of the hops in this one, I don't know which one, but one of them I don't like out of the 6 or 7. Yeah, there's a little
Yeah,
taste there or something.
which ones
But
were there again?
Magnum, which I don't recall Magnum being a lot of beers. Magnum
No,
hops. Crystal, of course, Chinook, Idaho 7. Columbus is another one that's not prevalent in
and a
most of the
lot. Yeah.
beers. Yeah, Cascade and Mosaic, which are. But it
I
might
would
be.
say it's probably the Chinook or the Cascade that's probably affecting you, or the unknown ones.
Mm,
So out of that 6 or 7, I could say at least 3 or 4 could be it.
yeah. Yeah, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hops. Yeah, a lot.
How you like my
Analysis or.
yeah of that?
Yeah.
You know, out of that 6 or 7, at least 3 or 4 could be it.
Mm, shit, it could be 5. 5 or 6.
Well, I don't want to go that far out there on the edge.
Yeah. This one's pretty good though. I like the other two, the little hazy and the tropical one, a little bit better in this, but
When I
I guess
first got these, I held back on drinking them,
yeah,
and then I had one day when I was looking at the 8.3 ABV. I said, "Yeah, that's good. I'll drink one of these and I'll be done. You know, I'll just drink one and have
right.
just for the evening, just one beer, and I'll feel good." I drank that and I said, "Man, that's damn good." So then I
Right.
looked. I said, "I don't want to drink one of the Robe. Let me get me a different beer." And so I got another beer, and I drank it. And I said, "Well, that one don't taste as good, but it's not bad." And it was a pretty high alcohol content. And so then I turned around and said, "You know what would go good with those 2 beers?
Another one.
Another one." You're reading my mind,
Uh,
Shagdog. You're beautiful. Let me tell you, I turned around and had another one after that. And guess
oh,
what goes good with the 3?
a fifth one.
Yes. 4 and 5 just
4
goes
and
right
5.
with it.
All right, it just rolls right off the tongue and
Yeah.
over the tongue.
Yeah. And it's maybe odd, but it's kind of even. You catch my meaning, my
I
drift?
got it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it threw me for a loop there for a second, but
Oh yeah, Fruit Loop.
yeah.
Did you hear about Lucky Charms poisoning people?
No, I didn't hear about that. Was it one of these special ones that came out with for St. Patrick's Day?
They say a bunch of kids got sick off of Lucky Charms.
Oh wow, because they had one for St. Patrick's Day. Like everything was green in it. Maybe they had too much green color and different
Nah, it's supposed to be the
shades.
regular stuff.
Oh,
But anyway, so what did
huh.
you think about your beer, and what would you give it?
This one I'd give it a B plus and a swallow. B plus and a swallow. It's almost on the cusp of an A minus, but there's one of those hops is just not to my liking. So
See, mine's very nice. It's very well rounded. It's one of these beers that don't leave a lot of lace, and as you know, I always say lace is waste. I like the fact that it doesn't leave it.
mm.
It's very
Ah,
mellow, very smooth, but it's a high
huh.
ABV, so you could drink this, and you can be set
Yeah.
with one. You don't have to be like me and have three, four, five. You
Right.
know, but
Hey, you're right about the lace.
but I think I I think it's a very good beer. Would I say it's an A minus or A? Not quite. It could a little more of the crisp citra, maybe a little more citra hops in it. That was nice, nice
Mm.
piney burp, and the burp wasn't harsh either. Man, I may have to give this an A minus
Wow. Now,
because
Jammer.
sometimes when you have an IPA, when you burp, it's a harsh burp. It's very
Not.
acidy, very
Yeah. Oh yeah,
harsh.
yeah.
Yeah, so I think I'll go with an A minus and a swaff.
And I just picked something up, and of course I'm not smart, but I was like, man, this. There's a little bit of underlying taste of either a Oktoberfest or a Vienna Lager in this, and it does have Munich malt in it. The three different
Ah,
malts, so the Munich malt might be giving it that flair, huh?
yeah. Well, most likely it is because that those are the malts that they use in a lot of their Vienna lagers or the Oktoberfest type beers.
Yeah, yeah. So I am picking up something like that. So that's actually giving it. I like if you get an IPA and it's got some of that type of flavor in it too. You know, pretty good. But I still give it a B plus.
Now I will say this does have some. It looks like some yeast,
Hmm.
a little bit yeast or
Hmm.
droppings from a
Right. Lace is waste, but yeast is beast.
yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I think it was pretty tasty. If you get a chance, go out in the Baltimore area, especially Baltimore, maybe if you're lucky, Pennsylvania, those areas, DC,
Yeah.
and pick you up Checker Spot Brewing Company's Robe Life.
And you can probably find these most of your local stores, and they might even have a variety pack too. I've been finding singles of them, but
Oh yeah, Sierra Nevada is
I've
pretty
seen some
well.
12 packs of the different types too, but I haven't seen a variety pack yet, but I'm sure they probably do have some. And you're right, lace is waste, and this one's got a good lace when you twirl it, but it also is not leaving it; it's running
Yeah,
down. So yeah, so it's not wasting any lace.
no, I mean that's beer. That's beer sitting on the side of your glass.
Yeah, it's usually a good beer when you got that good lace that
Mm,
still the little head's still lingering there. It gets on
mm.
the glass and it just slides right down. It's like
Yeah,
kids at the playground.
yeah, on the slide, that hot metal slide burning in
Yeah,
their ass.
that's right. And then a local thing here I saw on the local thing on Facebook, the local group I'm in. Hey, don't let your kids go down the slide. The teenagers are the certain park. The teenagers are hanging out there and peeing down the slide.
You know what we used to do to make it to where you didn't stick to it when it was hot like that?
Well,
We would take
sand.
sand and throw up on there.
Yeah, sand. I wonder if some other type of substance you could rub on it, make it like slick, nice and slick.
Silicone.
Yeah, you ever go down one of those sticky slides? You got shorts on it. It's like your back of your thighs are rubbing
Well,
on
you
it.
just
Like,
got
oh,
third-degree burns on your ass.
yeah, that's horrible. There was this big slide back when I was a kid. We used to, especially after my freshman year in high school in New York, we hung out all night, all of us on our bikes, riding around town, staying up all night. There's this park. It had a slide that went down a hill. I mean, it was long. We got up and we'd ride down the slide on our bikes, you know.
Mm,
Of course, we weren't sliding down it; we were riding down it. But it was just something fun to do, you know.
that
Nobody ever fell off, unfortunately. That's probably what we're trying for.
fun
Wait,
and crazy, and dangerous.
yeah.
Living on the edge, my friend.
Oh, we had some good times back then, Jammer. One time we went behind this department store, got in their dumpster. Well, I didn't get in the dumpster. One of my friends did, and it was all merchandise, general merchandise. And he found stockings in the packages. So we opened the packages up. Everybody put them on their heads like burglars. We're in the back, and some dude shows up. We're all like 13, 14 years old. Some dude shows up, act like he's security, but he looks like a bum, you know. It's like, what are you guys doing back here? It was probably his house. It's like, what are you guys doing back here? Oh, we're just hanging out. We all take our shit off, you know, except for my one friend, Rob Lukowski. He left his fucking thing on. And the guy's like, what's wrong with you? He's like, what the fuck's wrong with you? But he still got his mask on, talking shit to the guy. It was funny as hell. It was just a good visual.
Mm. He's probably going there to collect that stuff.
Yeah, he probably sells it.
Yeah.
We probably got his fucking his money.
Eating into his profits.
Yeah, his piggy bank right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun. Yeah.
All right, you ready for another one, Shagdog?
Yeah, after that 9% beer, I think I'm ready for another one.
All right. I'm excited.
Let's get it done.
All right. Moving along.
All right. Shagdog and Jammer, the Spitter Swallow beer review.
Yes, the one and only, often imitated.
Never duplicated.
Right.
Okay.